even told her mom, and they're right here in the front row where they should be, this little girl has God on her side.
I'm honestly not so sure if anything surprises us about lamestream media's bias anymore. I mean, take a look at what they've been doing for the past near decade. Just about every single news source you can think of has been doing their damnedest to slander Trump and make him look like the bad guy. And I could go on and on about all the false statements they said against him, but we would be here all day. So is it any surprise that none of these lamestream media sources, at least almost none of them, would talk about the good things he's done? Because there are these incredibly emotional and touching set of videos that have been going viral all over the internet, where Donald Trump decided to go out of his way to greet a young boy named Liam, who has a rare brain disorder which doctors suggested may cause him to never walk, talk, or feed himself ever again. And that right there is one of many stories of Donald Trump showing his generosity and his compassion. Something which I predict you will never see on CNN, MSNBC, etc. Today's video is going to be dedicated to Donald Trump's incredible acts of generosity and compassion. And if you're voting for Trump in 2024, let me know down below in the comments. With that out of the way, let's take a look at this first video where Liam first gets this letter from Donald Trump wishing him a happy birthday.
Hold on. Carefully. Can you read it? Out loud? Yeah. Sure. It says, Dear Liam, happy 8th birthday. Mrs. Trump and I hope you enjoy this special occasion surrounded by the love of your family and friends. We are so encouraged by the strength and determination you have shown throughout your young life and send our love and best wishes to you as you continue to fight. Remember, you are never alone, and we are keeping you in our thoughts and prayers for continued care and good health. May God bless you and your family. Stay strong. Sincerely. Can you tell me who signed that?
Alright, to those of you who think you're tough enough to not cry in something like this, don't lie to yourself. I mean, really. I don't know if I've ever seen a more emotional video than this. And what followed sometime later was this family being invited to one of Trump's rallies, and Donald Trump himself meeting the boy in person, going out of his way in spite of having to go on stage for a schedule.
I'm supposed to be on that stage, but that doesn't matter. Because I got you the best president you'll ever have. This is the best president you'll ever have. How are you, Bob? Hi, Mom. Okay, honey, this is yours. And in there is real good stuff. Okay? So beautiful. See, look at that. Look at these great photographers. And we're going to have that picture of a life, okay? You and I. Is he going to come out and watch me?
Of course.
Because I left the stage in order to come and say hello to him.
How special you are.
Okay, honey? So beautiful. So you take care of Mom and Dad? Is that your sister, right?
It's here, but a lot right here.
So why don't you do this? Take care of yourselves. Okay, I'm going to go right after this.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, honey, okay?
You know, I really wish I could say that I can't believe people still think that Donald Trump is this evil and greedy man, but the problem is lamestream media continues to paint him as such. And knowing that there's a lot of sheeple in America and all over the world, they all fall for it. Oh, and I also just wanted to point out that one of the only news sources we could actually find reporting on Donald Trump's generosity here is Sky News Australia, which should really say something about the other lamestream media sources out there, and just how biased they are against Donald Trump and for the DNC. But you want to know what, in my humble opinion, further proves that it's not just the lamestream media that has a strong bias against him, but also big tech? Take a look at this video from the Daily Mail, which is a channel organization on YouTube with over 4 million subscribers, as this video came out 6 years ago and only got 308 views at the time of me recording this.
Here with us today is another symbol of hope. A very brave 9-year-old girl named Sophia Marie Campa Peters. Sophia suffers from a rare disease that has caused her to have many strokes. At one point, the doctors told Sophia that she would not be able to walk. Sophia replied, "If you're only going to talk about what I can't do, then I don't want to hear it. Just let me try to walk." She tried and she succeeded. And one of her doctors even told her mom, and they're right here in the front row where they should be, this little girl has God on her side. Just 2 weeks ago, Sophia needed to have a very high-risk surgery. She decided to ask the whole world to pray for her, and she hoped to reach 10,000 people. On January 24th, as Sophia went into surgery, she far surpassed her goal. Millions and millions of people lifted Sophia up in their prayers. Today we thank God that Sophia is with us, and she's recovering, and she's walking very well. And I have to say this, Sophia, you may only be 9 years old, but you are already a hero to all of us in this room and all over the world. Thank you, Sophia.
Now, while it's true that we don't see Donald Trump giving that little girl anything other than commendations for her bravery, our point still stands. I personally am willing to bet that not even you knew that this video existed from the Daily Mail. I mean, look how little views it's gotten in the past 6 years. There's a whole lot more generosity that we could showcase from Donald Trump, and not just from him, but from other witnesses who have interacted with him. But I think we'd be better off with ending this video on a more biblical note. Many of us are on the same page that lamestream media, for the most part, loves to slander and defame Donald Trump in any way they can. Which is not only a terrible thing to do, but it's also a straight-up sin. And many verses in the Bible have made demands against it, such as Psalm chapter 101, verse 5. Whoever slanders his neighbor secretly, I will destroy. Whoever has a haughty look and an arrogant heart, I will not endure. Matthew chapter 12, verse 36. I tell you, on the day of judgment, people will give account for every careless word they speak. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 16. Having a good conscience, so that when you are slandered, those who revile your good behavior in Christ may be put to shame. And many, many more, including but not limited to the most important one of all, one of the 10 Commandments, stating that you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Now tell me, CSO family, what exactly has lamestream media been doing to Donald Trump for nearly a decade? I think we'll let you answer that in the comments down below. With that being said, everybody, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button and notification bell, and please pray for America. And always remember to keep observing from a common sense perspective.